What's going down, everybody? It's your man, Pro Diggy from the Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. What the fuck is up, peoples?
Hello, hello.
Why, hello, everybody.
Ugh, you sound like a straight up creep.
You sound like a creep. Don't judge me.
Can everybody hear us in this bitch? It says we only have 6 viewers. That's funny. It lies.
It does lie, 'cause there's a lot more than that.
I know. Whatever. So anyway, how was everybody's New Year's?
Pretty good.
Mine was really good.
Alright, what did everybody do? My story's really boring, so I'll let you guys go first.
Danny
ahead,
participated
Troy.
in illegal activities.
Yeah.
No, I'm 21, thank you very much.
Yeah, but prostitution's not legal no matter how old you are. Except for like in Nevada, I think, or like
Yeah, I think it is
Europe,
actually.
like Amsterdam or something.
Danny's
No,
like,
I got,
Good bad.
Danny just got a comment about it.
About
I
your
just
New
got
Year's thing.
completely shit-faced, with
So-
my sister.
Ooh, shocking.
Never saw that one coming.
Yeah, no shit, right?
It was fun. I hung out with my family, so I had a good time.
What about you, Troy the Sack?
Just went to
The troll.
some friends. Went to some friends' houses, hung out, just went to some parties. I really didn't do anything that exciting, to be honest.
Had like a 3-man circle jerk.
Well, actually, it was 5.
Oh, okay.
It was New Year's, so we had to make it special.
Were you sleeping between 2 guys and then woke up thinking you were skiing?
You
Yeah,
guys are
that's
fucking
it.
gross. That's disgusting.
Did you get snow on your hands?
It was more like slush.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, okay. Somebody said something's up with somebody's mic. With Troy's mic? I don't know.
Troy's mic.
Your mic
Probably
sounds
just
fine to
talking
me.
really well.
I have a different mic now, maybe.
Oh, because you got a different headset or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, apparently it sucks.
Somebody asked if you were using a potato. Why do people say that? That's so stupid. I hate when people say that.
He's using a blue potato mic. It's that new mic by Blue called the Blue Potato. Jizz's laptop is fucked up right now, so he's trying to get on his brother's. So we'll see what happens. But so anybody want to hear my exciting New Year's story?
Sure.
I sat at home, and I didn't really. My friend had a party, and they invited us or whatever, but I just didn't feel like fucking going out. Like, to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like an old motherfucker or something, but it's
Arthritis
just
was kicking in.
yeah, pretty much. But no, the thing is, just like I've done so much like New Year's partying in my life that I just yeah, it's just another fucking day to me.
To be honest, like even Christmas is like that. It didn't feel like Christmas.
Yeah, on Christmas I stayed home too. Like I went out for Christmas Eve, like I went with family and stuff. Me and my cousin, my girlfriend, my aunt, her fiance, we all went like and took a hell of a drive to like butt fuck nowhere to visit my grandfather. But it was nice. I hadn't seen him in a while and you know all that headshot who. But anyway, it was nice, and then the next day I just didn't feel like fucking doing anything, so we just stayed home. We had like a Christmas dinner, we opened gifts, and like that was really it, you know, so whatever. But anyway, for New Year's, same thing. I just didn't feel like really going anywhere or doing anything, just stayed home. But the fucked up part is I missed the countdown.
Really?
Yeah, no, and the thing is, and I blame T-Mobile because my phone still said 11:58 or 59.
Oh my.
And then I went to go turn the channel to wherever they were, you know, doing the dropping of the ball or whatever, you know. And it had already happened, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked at my phone, and it still wasn't even midnight on my phone yet. I'm like, what the hell?
That's hilarious.
Some bullshit.
That is funny.
So, but whatever, it doesn't make a difference. It's like, what are we going to do? Me and my girlfriend are just going to yell out the countdown all in my apartment and shit. It's like, who gives a fuck, you know, whatever. And sorry if it's lagging for you guys.
People always.
I don't know. It's got to be your connection, because I mean, even though my internet has changed and has gotten a little bit shittier on my upload speed,
Mine's
I
not lagging.
changed
so.
settings, yeah, and I'm staring right at the
Yeah.
fucking the stream right now, and it's not lagging at all. So maybe it's your connection there, laggers. But anyway, so that was my really exciting New Year's experience. Didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything, missed the countdown. You know,
The huge.
That's
the huge. You know, it's whatevs. But anyway.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. What were we gonna say?
I'm about to say, like, I love how there's a care package. People still use the
Hacked care packages,
You know what
yeah.
just pisses me off is, like, I swear I'm always on a team with stupid people that are, like, prestige, like, 4 that still go for the care package. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, the thing that's worse, and I actually,
Did you get
like...
killed by it?
No, okay, yeah, check
You
this
run
out.
by it and they're taking it.
Yeah, that fucking dude, I swear to God, when I play by myself, I don't ever have my mic in, because I don't fucking care to talk to any of the randoms in the lobbies, you know? And, like, I'll
Yeah.
plug my mic in for very specific reasons. Like, at the end of the game, like, if somebody was just camping their fucking ass off,
Yep.
but they
Yep.
still got raped, I'll chime in and be like, yeah, keep up with the camping, you're obviously doing quite well with that, you know, whatever, like, just shit like that. I'll fucking troll them a little bit, because campers just piss me off, but, one time, I was on a fucking specialist bonus, and I'm running around the map just raping the shit out of fucking kids, right? And as I'm running by, all of a sudden I hear, kaboom! My fucking dumbass teammate took a hacked care package as I was running by it and got me
Yep.
killed on my fucking specialist bonus. And
Yep.
I swear to God, I was so mad. I fucking plugged my mic in. I was like, hey, whatever one of you fucking retards just took that care package, I've got some news for you. If there's a Pavlo sitting in the middle of the fucking map and no one's going for it,
Right?
that means it's bad. Don't get it. You know, like, or if it's like Juggernaut or an AC-130 or some
Anything
shit like that.
good.
And I'd said that, or I was like, either that or use fucking sit rep. You moron. Yeah, it's like, you
Idiots.
got
They're
me
idiots.
killed. And
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
so.
I
You know
remember when
what
Dickie and
kills
I were
me?
playing, we saw
ahead, go ahead.
Pablo on the ground, and we're like, wait, is that legit?
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. When we were playing, like, because I had sit rep on, and I saw it was a Pavlo, and I'm like, it's not glowing though, and I'm like, oh, this is legit, and I totally jacked this dude's Pavlo. I was like, oh, he's so mad right now. No, it's not about taking the game too serious. It's like, if you're on a really good
Just people are
streak,
idiots.
yeah, if you're on a really good streak and one of your dumbass teammates gets you fucking killed, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I mean,
It's
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you've never seen my live streams, but as you can see, I don't take the game very serious. Like, I don't rage in my live stream, and it's not like I'm putting on an act. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to rage like crazy with Black Ops. But, I mean, I think I've just gotten used to the bullshit, so, like, now, I just go, wow, really, whatever. Or, you know, just, I mean, that's basically the end of it.
I
but,
rage so hard in Modern Warfare 3, it's not even funny. You know what's funny is, like, when I actually do stream, I do so bad. But when I'm playing by myself and it's whatever, I do really good. I hate that.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like, I generally play alone, specifically
Yes, I like that.
because
Hardly
if
ever
you
play with
play,
people.
yeah, but if the problem is, if you play with anybody, your connection is probably guaranteed to be worse than if you played by yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
honestly,
stopped
I
playing.
probably say, like, I play maybe once a week with somebody. I don't even play with anybody, and they all get mad. I'm like, you need to chill the fuck out. Just because you're under my
Yeah.
buddy list doesn't mean I have to play with you all the time.
Well, I appear offline most of the time, to be honest,
Yeah.
because if
Yeah,
I
but
don't, then I
PlayStation-
get spammed with
Yeah, but
messages and
PlayStation,
stuff.
you can't do that.
No, you can actually. Yeah, Ron put up a video about how to appear offline on the
It says,
PlayStation.
it shows it where, like, you're busy.
No. He said there's a way to do it. You got to go watch the video, but apparently
That's
it makes
it.
you.
You type in like a code.
Yeah, you got to put in like a specific. It's like #1 space #1. It's like some fucking code, some weird shit. I don't know.
That's weird, but that's, like, totally worth it. I swear to God, people on my buddy list drive me crazy. Like, I watch Netflix a lot during the day, because I don't play Call of Duty 24/7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, what do you watch all the time? Why are you watching Netflix? I'm like, you need to
Who
calm
cares?
down.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
What? You know?
I can't. Just real quick, Troy. Just so you know, I can't really look at my Skype because if I do, it's going to cut off some of the gameplay. So when Ronnie gets on, you have to handle that.
Alright.
Just so you know. But yeah, I mean, I know exactly what you're saying. Like, I don't always, when I'm on my Xbox, I'm not always playing Call of Duty. Sometimes I'm watching Netflix, sometimes I'm using the YouTube app, you know, whatever. So I just appear offline because if I don't, I'm just going to get tons of messages and stuff. Like, I mean, it's not like it annoys me. It's just that if I'm not trying to play with people or
and they invite me
whatever.
all the time,
Yeah, exactly. So, like, that's why I appear
and also
offline.
Yours is full subscribers.
Right, so when they see me, it's like, oh, let's see if he'll play. And I mean, I don't mind playing with subs, but generally I only play with subs when I'm streaming. I mean,
Yeah.
I barely play with my friends when I'm not streaming.
You and I, when whenever we play Black Ops, we always play together. But this game, we'll play like maybe once a week.
Yeah, like I played with you once this week. I played with Jizz last night, but other than that, I haven't really played with anybody. I mean, it's just, to me, it's just easier to play alone because I mean, maybe if it was, like, maybe if you were in California or something or close by, it probably wouldn't make a difference, but because you're kind of like on the other side of the United States, it's pretty much a guarantee that one of our connections is just going to suck ass, if not both. So, whatever.
So has anybody getting any Christmas noobs? Because I sure as hell haven't.
They all end up on my fucking team. To be honest.
That's exactly what I said.
I've got
the only Rockies I actually get Christmas noobs in were actually on all my, like,
Dude,
all the teams I was on.
I have got so many fucking reg TDMs that are like 25 to 30 plus kill games. Like almost every, like the other night I was playing, I actually got into a decent fucking lobby with a decent connection that stayed decent for a while, and not one game did I get under 25 kills, and generally like single digit deaths, like the most was probably like 8 or 9 tops, and most of them were real low, like 3, 4, whatever, and we still would fucking lose, like a lot. We lost a lot, and I'm like, how the fuck? I got like a 38 kill fucking TDM or some shit like that, and I'm like, how the fuck did we lose? I got over half the kills by myself. How the fuck did we lose that game?
Yeah, I went like 30, and I think like I died so much. I died like 10 or 12 times. And we lost by so much, and I was like, "Come on!"
No,
you have to carry your team so much.
No, I swear to God, sometimes I want to get on the mic and be like, "Look, guys, just hide and don't die. I'll fucking handle
Seriously.
it." You know, like just don't die. That's it. You know.
Yeah, I've had the opposite experience. I don't know if I'm really allowed to hear something. After Christmas, I got at least like 15 Moabs just because I was running into all Christmas noobs.
You're ridiculous.
You get like lucky ass lobbies or something, man. Because fucking, I swear, like I always have the I have good map maneuvering.
4 lobbies.
Like I have the maps down pretty good, and I maneuver maps pretty well. Like I generally know where they're spawning at, and I flank a lot and stuff like that. But I mean, I had a game. I told you in the party. I had a game where I was probably like on an 18, 19 streak, something like that.
Yeah.
And literally, they spawned a fucking sniper right behind me.
Oh my god.
Like, I killed him, and it was on lockdown, and I was actually, like, probably about, like, you know, when you look game-wise, I was, like, 10 feet from a corner. They spawned the guy in the fucking corner, behind me, 10 feet away. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not going to turn around and look 10 feet behind me when there's like a corner there. I'm not going to expect anybody to be spawning there.
Right next, yeah.
You know, I mean,
I've had games, yeah.
like even in that White Boy the fails thing, the 3 fails or whatever. That really horrible spawn where like he killed the dude and the guy spawned right next to him.
Oh, yeah.
That part of the map. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but that fucking corner right there is where it happened. It happened to me too.
Bullshit.
It was like, what the fuck, man? That was like absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. I get killed like one off. I was fucking venting to Troy when we played like 2 nights ago. Right before we started playing, I was on a 23 fucking gun streak. I needed one more kill. One more fucking kill. And I knew that there was a guy. It was on Arcaden, and I was on the.
Oh my god!
I was not on the broken steps, but the other steps that where you go up like 2 levels of stairs, and then you end up in that little room right like before you go out into the mall area. So I was on the steps going down. I was on like this like second, like the platform in between, and I knew there was a guy out there by like the van area. My teammate runs out. I'm like, all right, cool. Let my teammate run out. Either A, he's going to get killed and I'll know exactly where this guy is, or B, he'll kill the guy and I'll move on.
Yeah.
So he runs out. My teammate gets killed. I'm like, perfect. He was right behind that little, like, fence. Like, there's that, like, square fence that, like, fences in, like, a generator. Who knows what the fuck it is, but there's, like, a fence right there that's, like, square right in the middle of that open area. He was right behind that. And he killed my teammate on the left of that from where I was looking. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to go behind him on the right. Because when he killed my teammate, it was like he was going to run up the ramp to go into the, like, the broken area. So I figured he was going to continue that way, and I'll just be behind him, shoot him in the back, get my Moab, done. Well, after he kills the dude, he decides to go the way that I'm going. But I see him, and I've got specialists, so I've got quick draw, I've got, like, fucking everything in my favor, you know? I start shooting him, it's like hit marker, hit marker, hit marker, fucking 10-foot commando lunge, and that's it.
Yeah, don't you love that? Oh my god, that makes me so fucking mad.
So ridiculous. Like, Robert Bowling's like, yeah, we took commando out of the game and stuff. Like, yeah, you took it out as a perk and you put it in, like, stopping power.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It's ridiculous.
Same thing like, oh, fuck, like, last stand or whatever, but we're just gonna keep final stand and not tell you.
And give him a primary.
Yeah, you know, whatever, fucking no big. And then we're gonna make this other, like, worse version of final stand where the guy's got a C4 that's like a mini nuke. It's like he's got like 12 C4s strapped to him, not one.
I totally use that. You know when I use Dead Man's Hand is when people are camping like fucking crazy. I was like, okay, cool.
I'm actually thinking about doing like a little thing where I just run out and die on purpose. So I get Dead Man's Hand, and then I'm just gonna run into like where there's like 3 or 4 of them camping, and just suicide bomber myself into all 4 of them. Like fuck it.
It's really fun.
I really want to do that. Maybe I'll make like a mini series out of it. I'll just like do that like once a week where I just go fucking. Anytime I see like a lobby where there's like guys that camp like 3 or 4 of them together, I'll put on my Dead Man's Hand class, just go die a bunch of times by them, by the same campers, and then just run back and fucking blow them all up. Like fuck it.
It was ridiculous. Earlier I was playing, and I swear to God, the whole team was camping on what is it, Seatown? That fucking building up there. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, people love to hang out in there.
People love. You have to at least circle that building every time you're around because somebody is always up there.
Yeah, well that's why I run with C4 though, because I'll just chuck a C4 in one of those windows and be like, oh, yeah. Kaboom, bitch. Fuck it. Like to me, like you can't throw C4 like you can throw like a Semtex or something, but to me, it's like
it's a little more difficult to throw in this game than Black Ops.
You know, to be honest, I can chuck C4s. I can.
Oh, I can, but I think Black Ops was a little faster.
Dude, even without quick draw, I can chuck C4s really damn far. Like really far.
I like it because C4, you can angle them like over a wall, so you don't have to like walk around shooting.
Oh yeah.
Right, and see that's the other thing too, because like if you had a Semtex, right, and you wanted to throw it like. In the stream where I got that back-to-back double C4 over the wall on Hard Hat, I don't know, some people may have seen it, some people may not have, but on Hard Hat, I threw a C4 over the wall into like that area by where the pipe is, where everybody likes to camp, and I got a double kill. And then when I died, I went right back to that same spot and chucked it over again and got another double kill. The thing is, like, if I had a Semtex, if I chucked it up in the air high enough to where it would go over that wall and land where I needed it to land, it would blow up. No, it would blow up before it even probably got low enough to get me a hit marker.
Yeah. Probably.
So to me, a C4's a little bit less effective as far as like throwing like a grenade is, but it's more versatile in my opinion because I can blow it up when I want. And if I throw it wrong, I can generally pick it up. I don't usually mess up when I throw C4s, but occasionally it'll just like happen to catch like the corner of a wall, even though that's not exactly where I was aiming it. You know, it'll just catch that corner and stick to it because for some reason it just sticks to anything.
Yeah. And
then I'll have to pick it up and rethrow it. But usually that doesn't happen. But I mean, you can't if you throw a Semtex fucked up. You know, well. you know, or a grenade.
Yeah, it just explodes.
Yeah, so you gotta run or whatever.
You know
So
what really sucks is one time I threw a C4, and you know when I throw it in the air, it looked like it was going there, and I automatically blew it up, and it bounced. Like I don't know how it happened, but it bounced, and it blew me up.
what, the C4 did?
Yeah, I was pretty pissed.
Oh, there was another
that
like
was me with C4.
top 3 fails where like this dude threw a C4 up and it hit a rail, and instead of sticking to the rail, it bounced off on.
Yeah,
It was
that's what
on
I'm saying.
Fallen.
It bounced off. Yeah, it bounced off of it, and it blew me up.
I've never had that happen, and I throw a lot of
was
C4,
pissed.
so I don't know.
I
That
was
it must
pissed.
be like kind of a glitch or something that happens here
I
and
was
there.
pretty mad.
I mean, I've blown myself up with C4 before, but usually it's because there's a dude like,
Next
and I'm
to me?
I'm
Yeah.
about to throw it, and then he runs around the corner. So I just fuck it. I throw it and I blow myself up and him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
But I mean, generally I don't like.
See, I've stopped.
Go ahead.
I've stopped using them because every time I try to kill somebody, it was like
Kill
one
yourself.
hero 5 times in a row I wanted to throw it. I throw it at him and he'd shoot it out of there and kill me.
So yeah, that
Thanks, man.
rarely happens to me.
I've
that
never
happened to
had
me
that
like 3
happen.
times in a row.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I mean, that's why I stopped using flashbangs, because, like, I don't know,
Oh
for
my
some reason,
God,
flashbangs
don't
in this
start it.
game,
I
it's
use-
like no matter how fucking far you throw your flashbang, I mean, I could throw that shit across the fucking map, like, as far as you could possibly throw it, and it seems like it still flashes me.
Yep.
And I'm
You
just
know,
like,
yeah.
what's the
Yep.
point? Like, you shouldn't be able to get flashed or stunned by your own equipment, you know, I don't know. Or they should do something where, if it's your own, it's like half as powerful to you, or something, you know what I mean?
If you watch my videos, you'll see, I swear to God, I want to say in every single video, I flash myself at least like twice.
And like
Every single game.
in every single game, she flashes me at least twice. Sorry, I couldn't leave that one alone. She's like, here's
Flash
left and
in
right.
this game are- Flash and Shield in this game is fucking garbage.
Yeah, it's useless, man. I thought Blast
It's
Shield was going to be
useless.
awesome. I thought it was going to be like Flak Jacket and Tac Mask Pro all rolled into one.
That's garbage.
It's fucking horrible. It's like when they say resistance to flashes and stuns, I think they shave off like a half of a second of how long you're flashed or stunned for. I mean, literally, it's like minimal on what it actually like helps you with. It's pretty ridiculous. And that's the other thing too, is like Blast Shield doesn't protect you against fucking like a care package blowing up. It won't protect you
I don't
against that.
understand.
I mean, like, I can understand maybe like a stealth bomber dropping like right on top of your head, or like a predator dropping
That's-
right on top of
that's
your head.
Understandable.
But I mean, a fucking care package, and you have Blast Shield on. I mean, what's the point in fucking wearing it if the only thing it protects you from is shit that's far enough away that it probably wouldn't kill you anyway if you weren't wearing Blast Shield. It would just damage you a little more,
Yeah.
you know. And it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, well, that's a waste of a perk. But
I think it's stupid.
yeah, whatever. To be honest, my favorite fucking second tier perk is Hardline.
Mine is
Really?
Assassin.
No, mine's Hardline because I get fucking assists like they're going out of style.
Oh my God, I do too.
You should have been in one game with Ronnie and I. It was me, him, and another person, and Ronnie was having the worst game I've ever seen him have. Like it wasn't like he was doing bad at like himself. It was just everything unlucky. Like I ran by a bouncing Betty with Stalker Pro, and it didn't go off. And then Ronnie's running behind me, and he's like, "Okay, coast looks clear." And I fire past it, and all of a sudden he hears click, boom, he dies like 2 off of Moab.
Oh wow, that sucks.
And then by the end of the game, I think Ronnie had like 32 assists.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
It was like
assist,
5 games in a row.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten that many, but I've had some pretty high assist games where I got like in the 20s, and I wasn't using a fucking recon drone either.
Yeah, he wasn't either. That's the funny thing.
I think I've used that like recon drone like once or twice.
Yeah, that thing's kind of. I mean, to me,
mean,
it's kind of useless because it takes
it's
up a
good
lot of
when you're-
time,
Yeah, it does.
and you know, you get a bunch of assists, but like, by the time you're out of the fucking thing, everybody that you've tagged is probably dead. So like,
Yeah.
all you're doing is helping your team.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with helping your team, but I want to get kills, personally. I want to run around and kill shit, you know? So, and I think I'm more useful to my team killing people than running around in a fucking little, like, mini copter.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
But
I like it.
But anyway. So I've got some more update on the Time Warner situation if any of you guys want to hear that shit. Like for those of you that have seen my latest random rants. I think it was put up today, I think, or something. I don't know, I put it on the scheduled uploader. But anyway, I get a call from like a field technician, and he was saying something about, oh, you know, I'm scheduled to disconnect you, something or another, this or that. I just wanted to check and make sure that, you know, you hadn't like paid your bill or something before I disconnected this or that, something or another. And I'm like, I disconnected service like on the 21st of December, so I don't know why why I'd be getting any calls about this. It should be disconnected already. And apparently my bill's like $300 again, because they didn't stop billing me even though I disconnected and turned in the equipment. So I had to call them. And I talked to a dude that of course doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground, as usual. And he's like, oh, I have to transfer you to the retention department, and they can handle, like, you know, adjusting the bill or figuring this or that out or whatever. So he transfers me to the retention department. He's like, yeah, you might be on hold for a little bit, but they'll be able to take care of you. And I just left my phone sit on speaker, did a bunch of shit, and it was a while. So I look at my phone, and the timer on my phone is at like 56 minutes. And I'm like, wow, I've been on hold for at least 50 of these 56 fucking minutes waiting for them to answer. I'm like, this is just ridiculous. So I hung up, I called back, and then I get somebody that knows like half of his ass from a hole in the ground. And he didn't say I had to get transferred or any kind of shit like that. He was like, I'll make the adjustment. But then he's like, your final bill should be like around $115. And I'm like, no. I had service for 12 fucking days. My bill is only $130 a month. I didn't even have service for half of a month. How do you get a figure of $114? That's like almost a month's full of service. On top of that, I put in a $50 deposit when I signed up, which means that that deposit goes towards my final bill anyway. So they should be taking $50 off of whatever my final bill is.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, you guys really... I'm like, they just reminded me why I fucking left. Like,
yeah, I have Time Warner.
Their billing, yeah, and their billing department is fucking retarded.
Yeah, it is. You know, I actually, they didn't send me a bill for like 2 months, and I was like, oh, okay. And I paid and everything, and then they sent me another bill the next month for like 2 months that wasn't paid, and I was like, no, I paid your shit. And thank God I had it on like record, and I saved the stuff on the computer and everything. I was pissed.
Yeah, dude, their billing department is like ridiculously horrible. I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten a bill from Time Warner that was ever the same amount as the previous month.
Yeah, I haven't either. You know what? I pay like $80 for internet.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Well, I don't know. Yes. I mean, I paid $150 for internet and TV, I guess.
I don't have TV.
Wow.
I don't have.
What speed are you on? What's your down and up?
I just got it upgraded not too long ago. I don't even remember what it is actually. But I can live stream without lagging and everything now, which is good. But I mean, that's a lot of money.
I think their fastest up speed right now is like 2 megabits. That's what I was on. They're supposed to be getting like a 30 and 5.
They got it, I think.
Well, some people got it and some people like I didn't have it.
Yeah, it's called like Super Turbo or something
like that. Like Super Turbo Plus, because I had Turbo Plus, which was 20 down, 2 up, which was good. But I mean, I'm on 18 down, 1.5 up right now, so I didn't lose much. I lost like 2 down and a half up is what I lost. I mean, the down I don't care about. Like if I had 10 down, it doesn't make a difference because down isn't as important as up when you're, as far as gaming and streaming and shit goes. Up is more important. So like I'd gladly trade 8 of my down and put it towards my upload and have like a 10-10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
I try to get Fios, but they won't cover my area.
Yeah, same here. I swear to God, if Fios was available here, I'd come in my pants and then I'd call them.
Yeah, because it's funny because my sister lives legit right around the corner from me, and she has it.
Yeah, that's what they
And they
said,
don't cover-
because I called
They don't
them.
cover where I am.
No, I called them and I was like, there's fucking ads, like literally, like a block from my house, like FiOS, blah blah blah, but I'm not available for it. AT&T and Time Warner have my area, and I'm like, what the fuck's that about? Why do you have the ads? They're like, well, actually, the way it is right now, like, your neighbor could have FiOS and you not have FiOS, and I'm like, so what? You like wire up one guy's house? How the fuck do you figure that out?
That's what I'm saying. My
Like,
sister
how do you
lives
pick?
legit right around the corner.
Like,
She has it.
how do you fucking pick which person gets it and which person doesn't?
Right?
That's funny.
Like, it's so stupid. But the thing that pisses me off is, like, FiOS has, like, their medium internet is, like, 25 down, 25 up. I swear to God, I would do, like, a dance and, like, cartwheels and shit if I had 25 up. I'd be uploading videos in, like, 5 minutes.
Right?
As
You know
opposed
how
to,
long it
like,
took me to
60
upload a video
minutes.
Today? No, it took me like an hour and a half to upload a video because my internet, I think it's just my laptop, my internet keeps like going in and out, but on my PlayStation I was signed on and I had like no problems. I don't know.
You should try, like, maybe just when you're uploading,
Yeah,
you should try plugging it in instead of going wireless.
maybe. That'd probably be a better idea. Well, I'll be getting a new computer soon anyways, hopefully, so.
Oh, dude,
Can you guys?
I smell an Irishman.
Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you guys talking about internet prices?
Oh, just internet companies in general and how much they suck and how they fuck their customers. You know, just stuff like that.
We had a bot over here for quite a while, and then a new company came in and blew the old company out of the water. Like the old company used to do, I think it was like you got 3 down and like 0.5 up, and it was the
Wait,
only.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
You're such an ass, Troy.
Dude, so what? 3, who cares? And the internet company only gave you 3 down and 0.5 up, and no one else was around. And then this new company came in, and for a cheaper price, they'd give you 50 down and 5 up.
That's rough.
Oh, wow.
Still stuck on the old connection. How much you guys pay for
A
50
lot.
down?
I pay about $53.
I paid like $80 for my internet. I don't even know what I
Well,
had for now.
okay, with me, with Time Warner, it was about $140 a month, something like that after taxes, and that was for internet and TV. My internet was 20 down, 2 up with them. Now I'm going to be paying about the same with AT&T for 18 down, 18 down, 1.5 up. But the thing
And how much
is,
you paying a month?
about $140.
What?
Like 90 euros, something like that. 80.
Is your fucking router made of fucking gold or something? 180 bucks?
No, but
What are
you have to
paying
understand. I live in California, though. Everything's more expensive here.
But they're also paid more.
Yes and no. I mean, our minimum's like $9 an hour, I think, which is
Mine's
more.
$7.50.
Yeah,
The
but
minimum is $9 an hour.
I think so. But but yours is $750. But dude, I pay $1,000 a month for a 1-bedroom. Out where you live, a 1-bedroom's like $300 a month.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Not 300. No.
Yeah.
Where
is.
Troy lives, yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Actually,
said for me.
No,
I
not
was
you
about
live
to
in
say.
fucking New York. Of course, it's gonna be
Troy,
it's
I was
expensive
about
there
to
too.
say.
You're white. You don't live in the ghetto.
No, he just lives in like podunk middle of fucking nowhere, so it's cheap.
Okay. Our minimum wage is €8.65, which would be probably like $11.
Wow. Yeah, but
That's it.
Yeah.
well, no,
But
that's pretty good
but
actually.
But Ireland's a lot more dear than America, I'll tell you that. Like, how much
Yeah.
would like a can of Coke be over there?
Probably like $1.
99 cents. Something
Yeah,
like that.
see, well then it's €1 over here as well, so I don't know how that makes any sense.
Well, it's €1 over there for like a can of Coke.
Yeah.
The thing
Oh,
is, though,
I mean,
is
like-
the exchange rate's different. Though, like the euro's worth more than the dollar technically. So, like, if you
Yeah.
came over here with 1,000 euros, you'd have more dollars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like
but the euro's gotten a lot worse. The euro used to be $1.7, and now it's gone down to like 1.3. That's such a bad number, but it came into 1.3. But I get paid in dollars off Machinima, so I'm happy. I don't give a shit about the euro.
Right. Yeah, I always wondered that. I wondered, like, for international people, like, if they got paid in dollars or if they got paid in like their currency or whatever.
Yeah, I got paid in dollars.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So that works then. And you would just go straight to your PayPal, right?
Yeah, but I fucked up my PayPal. I can't link it to my bank account, so now it's just stuck in PayPal.
Oh, that sucks. What did you get? Like a
They can
PayPal? Did you get like the
can send
PayPal
you
ATM
checks.
card? Oh yeah, you could do that too.
You can get checks sent to you.
By Machinima.
No, by
Oh,
PayPal.
PayPal.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, PayPal
I'm
will
just-
actually send you a
This
check.
is a bit random, but these two guys kind of like raping each other in bootleg. I'm playing Ground Wars. I'm talking to you guys. And these two guys are like raping each other with attack insertions.
Oh, boosting? Nice.
Diggy and I ran into some of those.
Yeah, we ran. It was funny. We ran into
I
a dude with a riot shield that was tack inserting, and his friend was like shooting him in the head or whatever the fuck. So I went and killed the dude, and me and Troy trapped the guy with the riot shield in the corner so he couldn't move. And because he had died so many times, there were riot shields all over the ground. So me and Troy picked up riot shields and just sat there in front of him,
Oh my god.
And then his like friend who was trying to kill him couldn't kill us.
or him.
I don't know why they were doing what they were doing. It's kill confirm. They were doing that, you know, the kill confirm.
And they also
Boosting.
wanted a Moab.
Yeah, well, that like the one guy that's doing the killing gets a Moab, and the guy that's getting killed gets fucking
his
like
tags
10,000 XP for the fucking game for collecting his tags back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet fucking Robert Trolling didn't think of that shit when they made that game mode.
See, Robert Troll's not thinking of anything but his banging his wife in Barbados.
Yeah. With little gold flakes encrusting his fucking margarita.
What an asshole. I'd love to be him though.
So would I. You know
Yeah,
how
no, you can say whatever
funny
you want.
he
And
is?
I promise people still buy your product.
I mean, I'll give it to them. They're doing at least more than they did for MW2. I'll at least give them that.
You could move your finger, and that's more than what they done for MW2.
Well, they're doing a lot more. I mean, I expected... I think I expected a little bit more out of them, but I can't say I'm completely disappointed with the effort. Like,
I didn't
it's...
have any expectations, so.
I don't know. I expected more because of the kind of like the standard that Treyarch set with Black Ops and how much they supported the game. Because it's kind of like, I mean, even though they're different companies that, you know, do the same thing, they're still in competition with one another in a way.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so when Treyarch's over there doing that, you know, Infinity Ward's got to be like, fuck, they're making us look like trash. You know, we got to do something. So
That's the only reason. I swear to God, it's the only reason. Infinity Ward wouldn't have done jack shit with this game unless Treyarch hadn't have done what they done.
yeah, probably.
I
But
love how
whatever.
you're stuck for like a whole 10 seconds on the wall. Because it happens all the time to me. I'm like, what the fuck is over here? And there's something on the ground I can't cross over.
Oh man, yeah, that's some of the shit pisses me off. Or like I'll throw a C4, like, and it'll catch on something that it shouldn't catch on, like on
Yeah.
Hard Hat, for example, at the top of the wall, how it's got like the rebar on some places. Like, why can't my C4 just go through the rebar? You know what I mean? Like, why would you make that something that's
to.
like a fucking wall? You know what I mean? Like, just let it go through the rebar. You know what I mean? Or like a stun fucking like just barely ticks the top of like a pipe or something, and it fucking comes right back at you and stuns you. It's like, really? Come on! It's like 30 feet in the fucking air. Why would that, like, why would you make that into like a wall? You know, like, it should just, like, things should just be able to go through shit like that when it's that high up. It's kind of ridiculous, but whatever.
Yeah, and I have to say about the gameplay, we would have had a much better gameplay where Troy got a Moab, except Diggy deleted the recording.
It was a bad
Nice.
lobby. I'm not gonna.
Oh, dude, I've been robbed of so many good gameplays. It's ridiculous. Even I got a 90-second Moab with a PP90 and the MSR sniper, and it didn't record in theater because some guy dashboarded like
I hate
150
that.
points into the game, and I got the Moab after he dashboarded, and it wouldn't record the second part of the game. And then
Oh,
today,
don't you hate
That
that?
sucks.
It used to happen to me on Black Ops all the time.
and today I got an 80-second. I was going to get an 80-second Moab, and the game ends just as I was aimed down sight, about to get my last kill. I was so pissed off.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, I mean, I started recording live now. Like, I mean, if I get a game that I'm not going to use, I just fucking hit stop recording in the, like, while I'm in the pregame lobby, just sitting there waiting anyway. Delete the file and then hit record again. I mean, it's a little bit annoying maybe a little tedious, but I had like a really good TDM where I went like 39-2 or something like that, and I got like I don't know, like 2 Predators, 3 Preds, 3 Overwatches, and like 2 Pavlos or some shit like that. I don't know. I mean, they shot down my air support like really fast. That's why I didn't get more kills.
They do,
but
actually.
It was a really good game. Let's put it that way. Like running around the whole fucking time, and it was on Fallen, which generally you don't get fast-paced gameplays on Fallen because the map's kind of big and everybody likes to camp on one side or the other. Yeah. So, but it ended up being a pretty quick game. It was only like maybe like 5 minutes, something like that. And on that map, 5 minutes is actually really fast. So, but I didn't have theater mode on, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" And I wasn't recording because generally it was kind of a shitty lobby, and I didn't expect to have like a good game. So I was like, "I'm just gonna play." I actually like hit up one of the dudes that was on my team just because I figured most people don't know about turning theater off. So I figured I would hit up some of the dudes on my team and see if they could put that game in their file share. I put them on my friends list. I go check the game or whatever. And then I realized once I did all that shit, you can only see their fucking view. Or if you want to look at yourself, it's third person. I'm like, what the shit is this?
I know, yeah, that's a bit retarded.
Like, I never had to do it, so I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like, okay, you guys are putting theater mode in the game because Treyarch put theater mode in the game, but you don't even make it as good as the one they made. You should make it better. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it should be just copy and paste job.
Yeah, that, or like I said, you should add features, not take them away or half-ass it. Like, what the hell?
I have to say, the thing they did better about this is that theater mode, like Realm War actually records.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Or the fact that you could turn it off if you want or whatever. Yeah, like that's cool.
You turn it off.
But you don't have any of the options. Like people used to make really badass Black Ops videos using like theater mode because they would be able to position cameras and do slow-mo and just do all kinds of cool shit. Like the Rats Clan, they did some really sick-ass videos using theater mode.
I talked to Drifter, and that's what he used to do, but he can't do it anymore.
Yeah, you can't do it anymore. That's so stupid.
He dolphin dives with like scorpions, like off ledges, and record it in theater. But he can't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, and you could do like Matrix type shit because you could like put it to where it goes into third person and goes around your character all slow while it's paused, and then hit play again, and then you could do so much cool shit with it. And then in this one, you can't even look at another game that you were in from your own perspective. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, I always record live. I used to never record live and used to rely on Black Ops theater mode. And then I got 101. I got 101 and 1, and it didn't save in theater mode, and like I nearly cried. So I recorded live ever since then. But the MYB I lost out on yesterday, my laptop charger broke. So me and my brother share a laptop charger because we have the same model laptop. And he was using it at the time because it's his, and I missed out on it. But I usually record live because I never want to miss out on a gameplay. Like, you get enough bullshit deaths dying close to a good gameplay, but when you actually get one and it was your fault for not recording, then that pisses you off even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never record live.
Like, there's times where I get some really dope kind of like clips. Like, I'll get like a quad spray or something like that. Like turning on like all 4 of them or something, you know, just some cool shit that I'd like, you know, keep as a clip for something at a later date or some shit. But then I'm not recording and I'm like, fuck. So like, cause you can't, you know, and like I don't ever have theater mode on, so I just miss out on those things. So like I'm getting to the point where even if I don't feel like the lobby's that good, or if I don't feel like I'm on top of my game, because sometimes you know how you play and you just feel like a little out of it and you're just like not on point or whatever. I usually don't record then, but I think I'm gonna just train myself to record at all times because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Somebody keeps asking you to invite them to your game.
I'm not playing.
He's not playing.
This was recorded. This is previously recorded.
Oh, then who's playing? It's recorded.
It's me playing, but what I do for the stream is I go on and I play for like 2 hours and just record every game from like the beginning, from when I start till when the 2 hours is up. no matter
He
if
also
it's good or
deletes
bad
the
or whatever.
gameplays Other people get.
No, that's bullshit. The reason that I did that is because we were in a really, really shitty lobby.
You might have been. I was in a good one.
Yeah, well, that's because obviously the connection was like more towards your side or something, or yeah, it gave you host, which is funny because when I get host, I have like the worst connection ever.
I get really good.
And when I have host, it's like I don't even want to play. Like I like I said, I have this rule where if like 3 bullshit things happen to me like sequentially in a row, I just back out of the lobby. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going to deal with this. It's just going to stay this bad. So most of the time when that happens, like I'd say 80% of the time when I back out, it's a fucking host migration.
Yeah.
Because I'm the host, and when I'm host, it's just fucking horrible. Like I'm shooting people, getting nothing but hit markers. They're killing me around corners. Like just like some of the dumbest shit is happening, and I'm just like, forget it, fuck it, I'm not going to deal with this crap. I'll just go into a different lobby, you know. So anyway, in that situation, the lobby was really shit, and for 30 minutes it was really shit. So like all 3 games that we played in that 30 minutes were just horrible. And at that point it's like, okay, I have to stop recording, and I did. And then this recording that I did here, I just played by myself because I know I'll have a better connection. So I tried doing it with Troy, but it just wasn't happening. I mean, like, I don't care if I have bad games, but...
Oh, I don't care either.
I mean, if it's to the point where I'm going to have a bad game every game because the connection is such shit, then it's like, why even do it?
Yeah. This little fucker has pissed me off in the chat. He's just, like, spamming the shit out of it. It's
What?
so ridiculous.
Who?
I timed him out first off because he was talking mad shit, and now he's back. So, I don't know what
Who is it?
You want to ban him, or...
Who is it?
The Knicks, whatever the fuck, I don't know what the he says, can you lick my butthole? He's asked it like 5 times. I mean, I don't like banning people, but...
Alright, I'll issue a, like, verbal warning.
Yeah,
if you don't stop, I'm gonna ban you to where you can't even be in the fucking thing at all. Like, I don't think I can ban him from watching, but you definitely won't be able to say anything ever again, so... Just be cool, dude. It's a chill stream.
Or you can pull a wings and try and hook up with Microsoft, and I'm gonna get your
get
IP
him banned.
and
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah, right. I don't even want to talk about that guy. Although I will say one thing. Apparently, according to Ron, Wings has seen all those videos, so he actually really does hate me. So I think that I do find that funny that he actually saw them.
All videos.
Okay, Wings kind of trolled me in one of my videos. He left like a shitty comment, and I actually had to double check and make sure it was like the real Wings and wasn't like a trolling like Wings fanboy. But it was the real Wings, and I don't know. I just kind of expected more class out of someone that's kind of like what you would consider like a kind of a bigger known YouTuber. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't expect class out of him though.
Well, no, I know, but I didn't really know Wings at that time. I had subscribed to him when I first got into this, but he bored the shit out of me, so I unsubbed him. So I didn't really know what kind of guy he was. You know what I mean? I only saw a couple of his videos before I unsubbed. So like I said, I just kind of expected more class out of someone of his, like, you know, online stature, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And after I saw that, I was like, oh, that's kind of you know, whatever. So I kind of like trolled him back a little bit, you know. And then
what comment did he leave on your video?
He said something about like this kid makes a lot of mistakes when he plays.
I found that funny because you're older than him.
Yeah, and that was the thing that made me the most angry is because. Well, I mean, I'm not really angry, but just kind of like, I was like, really? I'm a kid? You know, because apparently he doesn't know who the fuck I am, and I'm older than him. So the fact that he called me a kid was just like, I don't know, to me it was just disrespectful. You know, like, oh, you want to call me a kid? All right, I'll show you kid. You know what I mean? It was just kind of one of those things. Like, my Italian side came out. And...
You're Italian?
Yeah, I'm Italian. So my Italian side came out, and he just, you know, it was just disrespectful for him to say that. Like, I know I make mistakes, because I don't really care. Like, I'm not like a tryhard. I don't, like, give a shit. Like, I'll run right in the middle of a map sometimes, because I just don't give a fuck. And, like, if that's the fastest way for me to get to where I think the enemies are at, I'll just do it because I don't care, you know. But anyway, so I get a lot of unnecessary deaths by doing shit like that, you know, whatever.
I just thought it was ironic you said you're Italian and I just ordered pizza, but go on anyway. Yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, cool. Yeah, enjoy.
He's not delivering it to you, Ronnie.
Yeah.
If that's what you're thinking.
But anyway, so I kind of trolled him back a little bit, and then he like put up a video. One of my I had subs that knew about the situation and stuff, and they were subbed to him too and everything, and they would message me or comment on videos and stuff saying, "Hey, did you see that new video that Winks put up? He was talking about you." So I went and I watched this video, and he was definitely talking about me. There's no doubt about it, but it was indirect. Like, it was like subtle. He was saying exactly what we talked about because we had some private messages back and forth. Nothing like we were talking shit or anything. It was just we had a conversation. Nothing like disrespectful or whatever. We just said some shit, whatever. I think he did actually delete the video after I made my response video to it. But anyway, he put up a video where he was talking about the situation, but he wouldn't say my name or my channel or anything because he didn't want to give me any indirect, like, you know, exposure.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was even funnier, so I made another video about it or whatever. And
wait, hold on. What did you say back to him that made him make a video?
We were just talking about stuff. To be honest, I don't really remember at this point. It was just like I just said something to the effect of like, I don't make mistakes. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know that I'm running out in the middle of the map. I'm not a tryhard. I don't camp. I can't sit in a corner like you and just play like that. It's just boring to me. You know, just basic shit like that. Like I said, not like talking shit like, who the fuck do you think you are, you fat bastard. Like, I didn't do shit like that, you know. It was just, we just had conversations. You know, he said something to the effect of like, well, you know, he said something about class. Like, like, you know, people that have class, when they watch a video, they'll leave a comment or something to that effect. He worded it a little differently, but that was the gist of it. And I'm like, how do you mean you have class if the fucking comment that you make is negative, though? You know, it could be, you could have said something like, you know, like, oh, you make, you know, mistakes, but you're, you know, enjoyable to watch or listen to. You know, some shit like that. It was basically just saying that my channel sucks in a way. You know, like, my gameplay sucks, so therefore my channel sucks. It's kind of like the way he was saying it, just in like a nicer way, I guess. You know, but anyway, so the best video though by far, it was, you know, we were still kind of in that phase of like I'm gonna get his ass. You know what I mean? And
in what way are you gonna get his ass?
Oh, I'm just gonna troll him. Like, 'cause the thing is, like, people don't realize, like, I'm one of the best shit talkers. I'm like you don't want to really go against me with trolling. Like, I'm really good at just talking shit, and like, I grew up kind of in the ghetto, and I played the dozens with some of the best guys you could ever play the dozens with. And if, for those of you that don't know what playing the dozens is, it's just talking shit to each other. But I mean, like, in a friendly way. Like, nobody gets like butthurt or anything. It's all like in fun. But
yeah.
Like what we say.
Yeah, but I'm just a really good shit talker. I just am, you know. And when that thing happened with him in Syndicate, I was like, here's my shot right here. And I trolled him a little bit, and I made this video where I ripped him raging in the stream and breaking the controller and stuff, and I had this little thing behind it. Actually, will somebody go link the video in the chat? Because I can't do it right now, but it's a really funny video. And I was getting a little bit of hate from people, like, oh, you know, why you're going off on Wings, you know, like, whatever, this or that. And then I made another video called, like, Diggy Apologizes, and it was probably one of my better videos that I've ever put out. Because I started out really somber. I didn't do my intro or anything. I was like, yeah, you know, so I made this video about Wings, and I just started off all, like, sad sounding and stuff, and talked about, like, how I'm going to apologize, and right when I started to say I'm sorry, it starts cutting out and, like, going to, like, fuzz and shit, and then it goes into the intro, and the intro completes, and I'm like, fuck that shit, what's going down? And then I talk about how I'm not going to apologize, and I said what I said because it's true. You know, he was being a baby and, you know, whatever and this and that and everything. And it's just a really funny video, so you should go check it out if you want to laugh a little bit. You can go check out the the 2 videos. You can talk about one of them, the one that I really get him is called Diggy Gets His Troll On, I believe. And the other one is Diggy Apologizes. Those 2 are pretty damn good in my opinion. But anyway, and then the last time I trolled him, that one clip that he put up where he like bayonets his fucking like $1,200 TV. I couldn't believe he did that. The better part is the fact that he did that, and I left a comment on the video saying this kid makes a lot of mistakes when he streams, and that was the fucking icing on the cake. I got a kick out of that. Because, I mean, that's just, like, perfect to get him back with the same fucking line.
Shit? I watched it, and I was like, really?
Well, he was trying to show the gun off and fucking pushed it a little too far.
Your TV's right there, and you would do that? Like, you're a dumbass.
Nah.
And then it makes me laugh that he's, like, asking for donations.
Okay, that made it worse. I'm like, really?
I was like, really, dude?
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, the views that you get on that video alone will pay for your fucking TV. Do you really have to get your fucking, like, poor subscribers to donate money to you? Like, come on, bro. Like, I understand YouTube's your livelihood or whatever. Then don't go breaking $1,600 fucking televisions. You know what I mean? Like, simple as that.
This TV was like $3,000. Yep, somebody just wrote in the chat $3,000. It's ridiculous.
Whatever. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what kind of fucking TV he has. I saw the TV. I don't know how that shit was worth $3,000.
I don't know. Maybe it was like whatchamacallit?
It was like a 3D.
A 3D, yeah. Maybe it was a 3D.
I was like, okay, you don't need to buy a 3D one. Get a freaking regular.
Dude, I've got a 50-inch fucking plasma in the living room and a 46-inch plasma in my bedroom, and neither one of those TVs was $1,000. The 50-inch was $800, and the 46 was $650.
Huh.
It's funny how if anyone calls him fat or anything, he'll block them or stuff like that. But when he smashes TV, he renamed the video "Fat Guy Smashes TV" for more views.
Because he knew he was gonna get tons and tons of views on there.
Well, it's funny because one of the first videos I ever posted on YouTube, this was way before gaming or any shit like that. I posted a funny video on YouTube. It's on a completely different account. I don't even know if the video is even still around. But it's called Fat Guy in a Little Car. And it was me filming Flex riding one of those little kiddie cars at the supermarket that you put a quarter in. And it was hilarious. As a matter of fact, you guys hold down the podcast for a second, talk about something. I'm going to try and find it.
Please find it. So I'm thinking about getting a new computer, but I don't know what kind to get. Like, I don't know if I want a laptop or not, but I need something that I'm actually going to be able to, like, do shit on. Because I have a Sony Vaio right now, and it's only a year old, and it's a piece of shit.
I would say get a Dell or a Gateway, to be honest.
I was thinking about Mac. A lot of my friends have Mac.
Macs are dependable, but the thing is, you have to understand.
My friend has had his for 7 years, and it's like he's never had to replace anything in it. And I've had my laptop for a year, and I had to put a new hard drive, and it's still like a piece of shit. And I paid almost $1,000 for it, including insurance and everything, which is ridiculous.
Well, he didn't save me €150, but he told me how I wasted €150 today because I went and got my laptop fixed in the shop like 2 weeks ago. And it turns out all I had to do was delete some memory, but the guy conned me into thinking that I needed to fix it and paid €150, and Troy fixed it for me by just deleting videos that I didn't need.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't even have a lot of stuff on my computer because my hard drive died. And, like, I don't understand. Like, when I went to actually go get my laptop, my friend was working at the store, and I think I got it at Office Max or something like that. And the people working there, and I looked online, like, there was really, really good reviews and stuff for the computer, and now it's a year old. Not even a year old yet. Like, in April it'll be a year old, and it's a piece of shit.
Yeah. The reason I don't want to get a new laptop or computer is because I have everything on it. Like, I have all my college notes, Sony Vegas.
That's what happened.
Well,
to me.
see,
I have everything backed up.
The thing is, okay, I'll school you guys real quick. Okay, I do all my shit on my desktop because I have 3 hard drives. I have 1 hard drive dedicated for the operating system, programs, random fucking bullshit that I don't care if I lose, whatever. I've got another drive dedicated to nothing but music. My sound, samples, songs, project files, whatever. Nothing but music, period. Got another hard drive, and that one's a 1.5 terabyte. Then I've got another 1.5 terabyte that I use for just random shit. Videos, pictures, music, like music that I listen to, like iTunes shit, whatever. And the thing is generally speaking, regular storage drives don't crash. The ones that crash are the operating system drives because they're constantly in use when your computer is on.
Yeah, you told me all about this, which was really good because I didn't know shit about it.
So the thing is with a laptop, if you have to rely on nothing but a laptop, you need to get some form of a external, like a pocket drive or something, and keep all of your important shit on it.
I told Ronnie to get an external drive.
You have to.
Yeah, I'm thinking about, I don't know, I might, like, I kind of want to get a Mac. I know it's a little more pricey and stuff.
How do I stick, like, my Sony Vegas and stuff onto something that in case my laptop goes bust, I can have
Well, see, the thing is with programs, you got to keep your programs on your C drive. I mean, you could install them to the external, but the thing is performance-wise might not be the best idea. And second, once you've installed a program to your backup drive, you're making your backup drive less stable because now it's got a program on it. So you really want to just leave that drive for nothing but files. Save your captures, like when you capture a gameplay, keep your captures on it. You can save your Sony Vegas projects to it, but the actual program should be installed on the C drive. If you lose your C drive, you could always reinstall the program. Just keep all of your files and your project files, your captures, everything else, keep all that on an external drive. And then as far as Macs go...
Oh, go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
Yeah, somebody just told me not to get a Mac because it's very restricted on what you can download.
Well...
Not really. My sister has a Mac and she's never had any problems with that.
Yeah, doesn't Mac come with like a, kind of like a Sony Vegas program?
iMovie?
Yeah. iMovie.
You're talking about iMovie.
iMovie.
Yeah, I think iMovie is what Tabes uses to do his edits and commentaries and shit on.
I mean, like, would I be able to download Sony Vegas like I did
Yeah, you can.
on a Mac like that?
The problem is, the crack probably won't work.
That's what I'm saying. You would have to find it for a Mac.
Yeah.
Because, like, I want a computer that's going to last me a while, and, like, a lot of people are asking why don't I build one? Because I have no fucking clue. I'm horrible with that kind of stuff. But, like, I can have my sister's boyfriend's friend's really good with computers, and he buys computers and fixes them and everything, so maybe I'll talk to him about
I'll tell you something about Mac nowadays and why they're a waste of money. It used to be that Mac had different components in their computers.
It was something completely new, like nobody else could match it.
Like they had, I believe that their processors were made by Motorola at first. Not like AMD or Intel or whatever. And, you know, they had specific motherboards and stuff that were only Mac motherboards, blah, blah, blah. But now, the parts are all Intel, like i5s, i7, shit like that. All the components are the same kind of shit you could put in a PC. As a matter of fact, I've done this before with my PC where I made a dual boot system where when my computer boots up, it asks me if I want to run Windows 7 or if I want to run OS 10. I made it to where my computer was basically a Mac and Windows all in one. Now, granted, there was a couple of little issues and stuff or whatever because my drive was formatted NTFS, which is a Windows file system, and Macs are formatted like FAT32 or FAT file systems. So it caused a problem. I couldn't save like project files for like my music, like Reason. I use this program called Reason. I couldn't save files to the drive because it was NTFS. I also couldn't open them because they were saved NTFS. So it caused problems to where the point of having the Mac functionality wasn't worth it because I couldn't really do much other than like make like new shit that has to do with Mac, and I would have had to have like partitioned another drive and like the FAT thing and all this other crap. So
yeah,
it just became not worth it.
Adele is really good too. You were saying.
I mean, okay, if you're gonna have a desktop, build it yourself. It's cheaper, and you can get like the best shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might just get a desktop instead.
If you're gonna go with a laptop, I would say go with Dell or Gateway. I've had both of them, and they're both very good. I mean, my last two laptops were Dell, and the one before that, or two before that, were Gateway. And when you get into laptops and stuff, they're all gonna have the same shit in them also. Like the LCD screen, for example, in just about every laptop is made by Philips. Like, even though it's a Dell computer, it's not like Dell makes their LCDs. They get them made by somebody else. Yeah. So the LCD in like an HP and the LCD in a Dell will be made by the same company.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make a difference there. Same thing with motherboards. Like most of the motherboards, they're made for a specific model because they have to fit the casing of the laptop.
Yeah,
but
they're
made they're made by like the same companies generally. And the same thing like memory. Memory for a laptop you can get from Kingston, you can get from OCZ, you can get from like, I don't know, like numerous different companies, because that's something that is, it's not proprietary. You can take memory out of one computer and put it in another computer as long as the speeds match. You know, shit like that. Same thing with hard drives.
Yeah, I'd probably just have my sister's boyfriend's friend build me a desktop, because like my rendering, because I mean my laptop's not meant for like Sony Vegas and all this other shit, you know.
Well, that's the thing is, like, I mean, I could probably do Vegas and stuff on my laptop because it's got like an i5 with like, I think it's got like 4 gigs of memory, and it's got a pretty decent sized hard drive, and the video card's like a 1 gig video card, which in a laptop you don't generally see very often. Like, you have to get a pretty badass laptop to have a good video card in it. So, but with desktops, like, I have, my video card was only like, I think it was like $60 or $80, but it's like a 1 gig fucking like dual DVI DDR2. It's like, it's a really good video card for the money, and it was like $60. You can't do that with a laptop. With laptops, the video card is built onto the motherboard, so you're kind of stuck with what you get.
Yeah.
You know, with a desktop, you can always upgrade. Like, I haven't really gotten a new desktop in like 6 years. I just go buy a new motherboard, maybe a new processor, update the memory, get a better video card. I just do random upgrades that cost me like a couple $100 at a time.
Yeah, like this kid actually told me, like, he sent me links to all the parts of a computer. Like, I think he said it was gonna cost, I forgot, like altogether would probably be like $1,000, maybe a little more than that.
Yeah, for like $1,000 you'll have an amazing computer if you build a desktop.
I could have done that beforehand, you know what I mean, instead of buying this laptop. So I paid a lot of money for this laptop, and it's just a piece of shit.
For $1,000 you could probably make a desktop that's faster than a Mac that's $3,000. Seriously, I'm not even kidding.
Because Macs are really expensive too.
And the reason Macs are expensive is because it's, okay, the way that they've built their, like, I don't know, customer base is it's based on trend, really. It's like a status. It's a status symbol. You have an iPhone, you have an iPad, you have an iMac, you have a fucking, you know, like it's all a status symbol. It's not like a G5 is the best computer on the fucking planet, like a Power Mac. It's not. You can build a fucking PC that smokes a Power Mac easily for less money. You know what I mean? So, and that's the other thing too. Like, you got to look at it like this: if you get a Mac, since it's proprietary, you can't go to Fry's and just buy a hard drive or just buy some memory or whatever. It's got to be compatible with the fucking Mac, and that's the problem.
Apple's a fucking pain in the ass with their shit too.
Yeah,
they charge a lot of money.
My ex-girlfriend had a PowerBook G5 laptop, and the hard drive had to be replaced. Fucking $400 for a hard drive replacement. Like, are you joking me? It was like an 80 gig hard drive too. Like, I could get a 500 gig laptop hard drive for like $60 and put it in myself. You know what I mean? And it's just like, that's the problem. Macs are just so proprietary. Once you're in it, you're fucking stuck. So
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Macs. I mean, like, they're smooth, they run good, they rarely get viruses, if ever. You know, shit like that, yeah, they're reliable and stuff, but I mean, if you take care... My PC doesn't crash. You know what I mean? Like, if you just take care of your shit and you know what you're doing, you're fine.
Yeah.
Don't be going to sites you shouldn't go to. You know what I mean? It's...
Yeah, it's understandable.
Tell that to 12-year-old kids.
Well, yeah, that's their problem, though, you know? Parents need to learn how to use those parental controls.
Right? They're there for a reason. Yeah, I'm
Especially
thinking
Chris's
about...
parents.
No kidding. I'm probably just gonna have the guy build a desktop for me then.
I'm such a noob when it comes to computers, bro.
Oh, I am too. I'm fucking horrible. I don't know anything about it.
I just open up Internet Explorer and that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe Rodney spent all that money. Like, it literally says, like, on the screen when he turns it in, like, you need more memory space. And he's like, bro, he's like, what do I do? And I was like, well, look at the bottom of the screen and what does it say? It's like, not enough memory space to run. Damn it!
Honestly, I probably would have done the same thing.
Dude, I
I
just
was like-
panic and be like, yeah, fix this shit.
So that's like... It's kind of the thing, like, when you don't know about computers, you're kind of, like, fucked, because people can just take advantage of you. Same thing, like, if you don't know about cars.
That's
You could take
exactly
your
why-
car in, all your car needs is a tune-up, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, you need a new head gasket. So it's going to be
And then you're
$1,500
like,
instead of $150, you know what I mean? So...
Yeah, just like
Exactly.
when I asked you about my computer, I asked you first before taking it in or anything, because I know you knew about it.
Yeah, like I take an automotive course, and like one of the things the teacher who's there used to be a technician. He's like, most people in a shop. He's like, I worked in a pretty clean shop, so nobody did this. He's like, but most shops, they'll try and screw you. They'll tell you, like, you have a broken taillight, and you'll be like, oh, I don't know that. How much will it be to fix?
Yeah, the people can really fuck you if you don't know anything about whatever it is
Yeah.
that you're getting taken care of. They can really screw you, so...
It's very, very, very true.
But whatever, if you have computer problems, I do this for a living, Ronnie, so just, like, Skype me or something, and I'll help you out.
No problemo.
Same thing with your laptop charger, dude. You should be able to get one on eBay for, like, not much money, to be honest.
I got a new one for $3, so brand new. So you should be able to get one fairly cheap.
Yeah, you should be able to find a laptop charger that works for your laptop, like... As long as it's not a Dell. Dell, that's one thing I don't like about Dell. Their chargers suck and they break all the time because they have this chip inside the end that plugs into the computer part. And that chip, for some reason, just fucking fries every 6 months. And without that chip working, the motherboard doesn't recognize the charger that's plugged in and won't charge your computer anymore.
Damn.
So that's like one thing that sucks about it. But they come with a 1-year warranty, so... Basically what I do is I just fucking call them up. I'm like, yeah, my charger took a shit. They send me a new one. And then another month or two later, I'll do it again, even if it didn't break. So I can start making... So I have some backups. Because I know it's going to break sooner or later. So I just make it to where I have backups of them, you know, whatever, fuck it. But anyway, I actually got to go, guys, because I got to go to the store to get shit for dinner or whatever. So I don't have time to do, like, the FMKs or any kind of shit like that. But... Anyway, I had a fun podcast, you know, just random shit as usual or whatever,
Yep.
but I couldn't find that video of Flex on the fucking the car thing because it was on an old account, and I don't know, most of you should know by now that they deleted inactive accounts, I guess, and that account was inactive for a really long time. So yeah, when I went to the account, it said this account's been deleted because of inactivity or some shit like that. So, oh well, the video's lost forever, but
I'm sure
Anyway.
it's on the internet somewhere, to be honest.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was that popular.
You'd be surprised.
I haven't checked it in a while, but I don't think it had that many views. Like, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I think if the video was that popular, though, they might not have taken it down. You know what I mean? Like, if it had, like, you know, like 100,000 or 200,000 views or some shit, which I
That would
doubt
be
it
fucking
did.
Hilarious. That would be so funny.
But, I mean, like I said, I doubt it did, but if it did, I don't think they would take it down. So, whatever. It was funny. If I find it, I had it on my phone, so I don't know. If I ever find it, I'll fucking upload it to my channel and let you guys have a laugh. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, in the chat and whatnot. I'm going to try and stream maybe this weekend or something if I can. I don't know for sure, but I'll let you guys know. Just keep watching the videos because I'll post a video when I'm streaming and all that shit. But that's about it, and thanks, Ronnie, you sexy bastard. for coming and
No
hanging
problem.
out with us. Oh, thanks for
Try it.
the mini shout out too. By the way, oh, you linked my channel, which is great. But
I
you,
linked to Twitch again.
Oh, okay.
I don't know after you told me.
oh, okay.
But one more thing, don't ever try an Irish accent again, or else
Oh.
you'll never see me on this podcast.
All right, as long as you don't use an Italian one or automatically assume that because you're having pizza that makes it okay to talk shit about Italians. But anyway,
We got a deal.
all right then. All right, guys, it was fun. I will catch you fuckers later.